to another episode of Classic Cars and Guitars, coming at you live from Bottom Creek Brewery here in North Branch, Michigan. Michigan's, I would say, newest go-to destination. So, but before we get started here, we're going to introduce, we got Tyler here and we got Danielle. And we're going to find out about this beautiful place, amazing place. But Danielle, I got to ask you first, since you're one of the owners, how did this all get started? What was the idea here?
So my grandfather purchased the property back in the late 80s, and it was kind of his hidden gem for the longest time. And after his passing in 2019, he left the property to his grandchildren. So three of us, myself and my two siblings, Jacqueline and Anthony, along with our parents, Angelo and Sandy, decided to do something amazing with the property that we really could share with the public. And one of the things my dad always said is my grandfather's dream was to have a restaurant. He loved cooking, he loved food. And so we thought, what better way to kind of honor his legacy than to create this beautiful destination, this beautiful restaurant. And as we kind of started developing these ideas and talking about the concept, the idea just kind of grew bigger and bigger to what it is today. So at Bottom Creek, we have our restaurant, which we call the kitchen. Attached to the restaurant, we have a market where you can buy some of our merch, which Tyler's wearing today. We also have our brewery, which it is both a mezzanine level tasting room as well as production floor on the lower level. So while you're here visiting, you can also see how the beer is made, as well as our courtyard, which we plan to do lots of festivals, events, and live music.
Now, was Bottom Creek the name it was when it was the ranch, or when your grandpa had it?
When it was the ranch, it was called Paradise Lake Ranch. So when we developed the idea for the brewery, we didn't get very creative. This is actually the lake that Bottom Creek feeds this lake. So hence Bottom Creek.
Nice. So what is like the ultimate goal here? Like what can people expect like now versus which way you're going?
So we definitely have a lot of concepts and a lot of things we want to build on down the pipeline. So like I said, right now we have the restaurant, the brewery, and the courtyard. Later this fall, we'll be opening up the trails. So people can come here, they can walk the trails, they can come back, have lunch, have drinks. Down the pipeline, we are pre-approved for up to 30 cabins. So we'd like to start construction on those and kind of become a destination brewery where people can come and stay, spend the weekend. We have ideas for a separate wedding venue, possibly some farmers markets.
Oh, that'd be nice.
So lots of cool ideas, and we'll be slowly integrating a lot of things such as kayaking and water sports as we kind of go along and continue.
Wow. Amazing.
Yeah.
And what's your role here, Tyler?
So I was brought in originally to help with running the tap room, and then I was asked over time to start heading up the public programming, so all of our major events, and we've got a lot of really cool ones, including the car show that we're going to talk about today. We're really excited to see just how much we can bring to the community.
So right now, when people come out here, what can they expect? Like, what kind of menu do you have? Because people do you have an online menu that shows what you have?
We do have an online menu. So our menu, I like to say it's elevated bar food with some entree options. So you can come here for lunch and you can get a great handheld, you can get a burger, you can get a sandwich, you can get a salad. But if you come here later in the evening, you can also get your steak and potatoes, you can get a nice salmon dish. So we do have a little bit for everybody. And like I said, it is on our website that you can kind of check out.
What is that website?
It is bottomcreek.com.
And everything about the place as the word stands right now is on there? It
is on there now, yep.
So when they come here, can they, is this a family venue? Is it is there like a kids menu? There
is a kids menu. So we have all the fan phase of kids, grilled cheese, kids cheeseburgers, chicken tenders. So we're definitely a family venue. We value family. We want families to come out here and enjoy their time.
I've seen the playground.
Yeah, nice playground.
Now, so you're putting in nature trails. Is that going to be this year for the nature trails to walk?
It is. So our goal, like I said, is late fall. We do have a little bit of some work to do back there, kind of tidying up our bridges, cleaning it up just a little bit more. We are just about finished making the trail maps for people, so you'll have a nice brochure when you go out there. So like I said, the goal is late fall.
How long are the trails, or is the trail?
So the trail entry point will be just past the courtyard, kind of past the food trucks, and we'll have kind of three major trails. So we'll have a shorter one, very easy to do, and then you'll have a longer one. I guess it depends on the route that you take, but it's around about a mile.
So a family could come out here and kind of spend the day, have lunch, have a beer, walk the trail with the kids, go see the bison.
Absolutely. Yep.
So, I mean, definitely a go-to destination. That, I mean, we need them.
Yes.
Because everybody goes west or north. So, I mean, it's beautiful what you guys are doing here.
And that was actually pretty much the concept, was to bring the up north experience a little closer to home, a little closer to Metro Detroit. So instead of driving the 4 hours, you can kind of drive an hour and a half, 2 hours
for sure.
to get here.
Like we came from Swartz Creek and it was like an hour.
Yeah. Yep. But you
Perfect.
feel like you're up in Traverse City.
Oh, I mean, you definitely got the feel of it for sure. Do you guys do like a wine thing here too, or?
So we serve wines. We do not make or produce any of our own wines, but yep, if you are a wine drinker, we have a little bit of something for everyone.
So I mean, you got every base covered then.
Yeah.
Like come out here and have an hors d'oeuvre. Does wait staff come out here in this area too, or?
Not yet. It's definitely
Okay.
going to be phased in. However, we do have 2 exterior concession stands. So to get a drink, you do not even have to enter the buildings.
Oh wow.
So we have one right there, and then another one attached to the brewery. And both concession stands are full bar. So all of our taps, all of our spirits, all of our seltzers, everything that you can get inside these buildings, you can also get outside, except for some of the more complicated cocktails. But we do offer simple things like our margaritas out here, as well as some food options. So the one attached to the brewery, we call that the Creekside Grill. So you can also get a delicious pulled pork sandwich, chips, and coleslaw. So it's great if you're here with your kids and they're just having a blast dancing, hanging out in the courtyard. You don't have to put your name down for a reservation. You can walk right up, get yourself a meal, a drink, and just hang out by the picnic tables. In addition to the food trucks that we have every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday as well.
What made you decide to bring food trucks out?
We knew there was such a demand to be here, and our restaurant only holds so many people. We wish it could accommodate a lot more, but it's a quaint little, I don't want to say little.
What is the capacity?
With the patio, we have about little under 200 seats.
Okay.
The interior holds, the main dining space holds about 60, the sunroom holds about 40. So,
Nice.
yes, we knew our restaurant wasn't able to keep up with the demand of people coming, so we wanted to offer options for everybody.
You got it all covered. I mean, as far as that goes, I mean, we're going to go inside here in a little bit and check out the other parts of the facility. But as far as, so we got family environment, you're going to have the nature trails, we got the food trucks if you want to have something different than what's in the restaurant, outside seating, outside bars. You're going to have music venue. Is that already started or?
Yep, so Tyler's been doing a great job getting our music up and going. So you can see in the courtyard, we do have a stage. We have had mostly kind of single acts, great vocalists, guitarists. We did have one big cover band already that kind of played at our Capture Detroit. So they played at our soft opening, and then we also have another big one coming, Magic Bus for our car show.
Nice. Man, I can imagine. What kind of parking do you got here as far as for an event? How many cars can you hold?
So we have 2 parking lots. We have our front parking lot, which holds just under 70, and then we have our overflow lot as well, which is just beyond that tree line. But the overflow, it seems like it's far away, but it's kind of a little special experience. We have Edison bulbs all hanging through. So if you do park in the overflow, you kind of get this little enchanted trail experience coming from here to there.
So you just kind of cut through the woods?
You cut through the woods. Yep.
Nice. Do you guys, besides Magic Bus, do you have any bigger names coming or?
I'll let Tyler speak to that. He is our program manager and kind of heading that front.
I'm definitely working on adding in quite a few larger acts. I know we have a few like regional bands that are scheduled. Like Billy and the Lowriders are going to be out in September. They're a great act. A lot of country and blues. And then we have the Grindstone Cowboys also coming out in the fall, which, you know, stationed right out of the top of the thumb with Port Austin, and you know,
I know the band.
They're great guys, so we're really excited to have them out. You know, it's definitely been a learning experience for me, like, you know, finding these bands, and so far, like, the reception we've had from the musicians has just been incredible. Like, they love the setup with the sound stage. They don't really have to bring much out. We have a dedicated crew to kind of get everything set up for people, and we want to, you know, make sure the musicians are as comfortable as possible and have as creative an experience as they can.
Oh, I'm going to tell you, bands love this type of environment. They love it. And this is a beautiful place. I mean, you guys, I got to tell you, I can't stop looking around because I'm just like, I can just picture in my mind what I could do here with the people I know. And then you guys have the car show coming up. Is that going to all be up in that front lot here?
So our plan is to actually have it in 2 lots. So we'll have the first lot filled, and then any cars additional to that will end up in the overflow lot. And we've thought of all of it. So even though you're in the overflow lot, we're going to be bringing food trucks to that lot, DJs to that lot. So even though you might not be right up with the rest of the cars, you're kind of having your own little experience out there. But every car will be a part of the judging and the car show prizes.
And that's on the 22nd?
22nd of August, yep.
All you guys from the Cast Iron Cruisers and the Pharaohs, who we are a part of, you guys got to come check out this event. And on the 22nd, they're doing an amazing car show here. Is it for any kind of cause or anything, or is it for just to have it, or are you doing it for any kind of charity or anything?
Anything from classic cars to modern day muscles. It will not be for charity. It's just a fun event for families to kind of come out.
Is that a free car show?
It is a free car show. So the cars coming in will have no fee at all. We just have a registration that you can fill out. You can get it from our website, as well as stopping in our gift shop if you wanted a paper copy to fill out. And then if you're coming here as a guest, it's a free experience to walk around. Nice.
Like I say, you guys from the Cast Iron Cruisers, Brian, get the guys out here, because this is definitely an event destination that you guys will really enjoy, because I can't stop looking around. I can't help it. I can't wait to look at more of this place. So about the brewery end of it, is that something Grandpa's secret, or is that you guys just thought, why not do it with it? Or
so my brother is a big beer enthusiast.
Okay.
And so he thought, what a cool thing to implement here, along with the restaurant, along with the venue. So we ran with it. We went with it, and we found an amazing brewmaster, very talented. We've had a great reception on the beer so far. So we're excited for what the future holds with that.
How's the reception been on so far?
Very good. Yep, people are loving it.
How many different
beers?
Varieties you got?
We have 12 beers on tap right now. So we have our flagship beers, which are core beers. So our Moose Tipper, our Pike Pub Ale. We have our
got Foxtail Irish Red. Quite a few of your traditional core styles, which is something that the brewer took a lot of passion in, because we've all worked in the craft beer industry for quite a long time, and we've seen the trends and how they're kind of coming back towards the old school styles. So that's what we wanted to make the core beer all about. And then our second tier is kind of more of our experimental.
Do you guys do like a flight when people come out? They can do like a flight to do a taste
Absolutely.
test?
We offer 2 different styles of flights. One is just our tier 1, so all of our core beers are on there. And then we have our tier 2 flight, which you can mix and match from any of the beers available. And we offer up to 4 beers.
Nice. And then can they take like a 6-pack home?
You can.
So we are getting our canning line up and running today, actually. That's finally coming around. Took us a little bit of time, but we're going to start having 6-packs available for sale in the marketplace. And then we also do have a really fun thing called a crowler machine, which kind of is can on demand, which is available in our tap room.
Oh, nice. We'll have to check that out before we leave. But we're going to do another segment here from a different part of this facility, this gorgeous facility. I just can't, I'm in awe, I'm telling you. I can't wait to come out here. Maybe I'll have to bring a guitar and play myself.
We look forward to it.
Rev up your engines and head to Bottom Creek Brewery for an epic car show on Saturday, August 22nd. Car show check-in starts at 9 a.m. with the show running from 11 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Check out incredible rides, enjoy DJs, food trucks, and great vibes, and stick around for awards including Best in Show. Winners will take home Bottom Creek memorabilia and gift cards. And don't forget, the restaurant and tap room will be open throughout the event. Saturday, August 22nd at Bottom Creek Brewery in North Branch. Bring your ride, bring your friends, and let's make some noise.
Hey everybody, coming back at you here with Danielle and Tyler from live at Bottom Creek. Next we're going to talk about the car show that's going to be happening here on the 22nd. What time does that start?
So it'll start when we open at 11 a.m. and it goes until close at 10 p.m.
And registration, because you know car guys will be here way before that.
Yep, so registration begins at 9:30, correct?
Yep.
Yep, 9:30, so you'll be able to check in, get your spot, get situated.
And it's a free car show. So everybody, when you see this facility, you're going to be glad that you came out here. I mean, it's hour from our end, Genesee County, hour from, you know, Utica, Shelby Township area, the Thumb people. I mean, this is like right in the middle for everybody to come, even Port Huron, I would say. And the car community is so huge. So, and it's a good thing you're doing it after Back to the Bricks and the Woodward Dream Crew. So a lot of people look for end of the year shows to do, and I mean, you guys are doing it at the right time. I would like to come out here, but we have prior commitments because we would bring some cars out here.
Next year.
Yes. Next year we would definitely come. So what can people expect? Like, is it going to be an award show? Is it going to be DJ, food trucks, bands? What do we got coming on?
All the above. So I'm going to actually let Tyler speak to it. He's the master planner behind all of it. So.
Yeah, I mean, we wanted to make it not only just, you know, something great for the car people, but, you know, also make it as family friendly as possible. So we got a couple of like kids activities with like face painting, a kids scavenger hunt, and some toy car painting. And then for the adults, we do have some fun awards, like most unique, best original paint, stuff like that. In which case people would win like a gift card for Bottom Creek and some of our merchandise. And then we also have a DJ that's going to be out. He's a great guy. His name's Bill. Does a lot of car shows. There we go. He does a great job. He really gets involved with the people. He's really looking forward to being out here. And yeah.
Who's judging the show?
So it'll actually be myself, the general manager here, and our car photographer.
Okay. So that ought to be a pretty biased judging then. Well, I'm just saying, a lot of guys, I mean, you'd be surprised what happens at a car show.
We try and be as fair as possible. You know, I have a love of classic cars. I grew up around them all my life. So, you know, my dad taught me an awful lot.
Now, is it going to be, you were saying you're going to have like a car detailer out here. So is there going to be other demonstrations? What kind of show are you trying to have?
So we are going to do the auto detailing demonstrations. You know, a lot of these car guys, they take pride in what they've put into these vehicles, and you know, sometimes learning a new trick or something when it comes to, you know, waxing the paint, you know, it goes a long way. But honestly, it's just something that it's meant for people to come out last time of the season, like you said, before putting the cars away, and you know, really showcase them.
Now, are you guys doing any kind of vendors? Are you looking for vendors to come out too?
This year we were taking it easy on the vendors, but we will definitely be opening that up in the future. You know, we're going to have some other festivals as well where we go pretty vendor heavy.
Is there going to be like discounts on food that day or anything, or?
We're not doing discounts on food, unfortunately, but we also, to go along with our own restaurant, will have a small army of food trucks out to offer a wide variety of different things. I believe at last count we had about 8 trucks in total.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, we're going to have a fun time.
Do you know, I mean, can you say who's coming out so people might know to?
Oh yeah, I can give you a couple of them.
Well, that might draw them out.
Yeah, so we're going to have Burnt Barrel Barbecue out.
Okay.
They'll be actually in our overflow lot. And then we also have Hearthwood and Fire for some wood-fired pizza. Nice. Motor City Potato Company, which is a great loaded potato truck. They're absolutely fantastic. Cheesy Rider, which is a loaded mac and cheese truck.
Yep.
And then a couple of other fun ones just to kind of round things out.
Nice. And that is the 22nd. Registration, you said 9:30.
Yep.
Show starts at 11.
Yes, sir.
And what time are awards?
So we do the awards 15 minutes before the band goes on. They're actually doing the announcement for us. So that'll be at 5:45, and then the concert starts at 6.
And that's Magic Bus.
Yes.
Are they playing on the band shell or out in the parking lot?
They're going to be playing on the main stage.
Nice. So you get to hang out, have dinner, hear some great music. I mean, everybody knows Magic Bus. And bring the kids out.
Yep.
Got the playground, you got the trails. You can go see the bison. Great food. I mean, Danielle, you got it covered.
I know, we got it covered. So
beautiful
Magic Bus,
parking lot.
Magic Bus will be a ticket event. So in order to go into the courtyard, that courtyard will be blocked off that day, starting at 5:30, and then you can purchase your wristband to get into the courtyard in the gift shop. It's $15.
Is that a 21 and only show?
It's not. Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
So that's a family-friendly show then too. So remember that, everybody. If you're coming out for the Magic Bus show, you got to get a wristband here, $15 to see Magic Bus, which is worth it.
Yeah. Car show's completely free. And then any additional information, you can go to Bottom Creek under our events page. We do have a really nice put together packet, everything from parking maps, parking instructions, check-in time, all of our vendors, all of our activities for families, it's all in one document. So be sure to check it out.
Any kind of goodie bags, dash plaques, anything? I know car guys will want to know that. Have you covered any of that?
We're still working on a couple of small things to give out for people, but you know, like I said, this year we're kind of getting our feet wet with learning an awful lot and seeing what we can do, and then just keep growing year after year.
Nice. So everybody, don't forget the 22nd. Come out here for their car show, first annual car show here at Bottom Creek Brewery. It's going to be an award show. They're going to have vendors out here, food trucks, family friendly, stuff for the kids to do. You know, it's their first show, so let's all give them a chance out here. Like I say, cast iron cruisers. I mean, you guys are a 600 plus car community, so it'd be nice to see you guys out here. And I would love to be out here for that show, but I'll come out next year. Like I said, we had 2 prior commitments. We already are, you know, hooked on, so we can't do it. But the car community, and you guys are an hour from pretty much everywhere in the car community circle between Port Huron, Genesee County, Utica, Sterling Heights, Macomb, all them areas. You're an hour away from home, and you're gonna get some great food, and it's just like you'll think you're in Traverse City. So
Great food, great beer, great views.
yep, we hope to see you here on the 22nd, everybody. When you see this place in the parking lot where you guys are gonna be setting up at, because the cars are gonna be in the parking lot, right?
Correct.
I mean, people, when you see this facility, it's just amazing. I can't stop looking. I'm probably moving my head too much on the camera because it's just gorgeous. It's like a golf course out here. So,
Do you plan on parking people on this hill back here for overflow or anything? Or
No.
what events do you have happening during the car show at this area and over here in the pavilion?
So the pavilion will just kind of be space where people can go hang out. We will probably have our face painter under there, as well as the car painting for kids. So it's kind of a little kid zone. But outside of that, people can still go, get your beer, sit down, enjoy the views and the shade. Like we said, it'll be the first lot for cars, and then the overflow lot will be the additional car parking. We are working on getting a mobile bar out there. So if you're out there with your car, you won't have to travel very far to get a beer during the car show. So
what on the kids car painting thing, is that like a little model car, or what is that exactly?
they're like little wooden cars that parents can purchase, and then the kids can go sit down. We'll have paints out. They can stay as long or as little decorating their car and detailing their own car.
And you're doing that under the pavilion?
Yes. Yep.
Nice. What's the cost for something like that?
I think we
You got
decided.
a cost on that?
Yeah, so we had decided just like $5 for the wood car and paint and everything, and like I said, it'll all be set up for them right under the pavilion. Just, you know, just a fun little activity,
Nice.
give something to kids to do.
Oh, the kids will love it.
And like I said, there's also, you know, a fun little scavenger hunt with the cars for the kids as well. And then we kind of did the same thing for the adults, where, you know, there's like a small like walking car bingo, like, you know, find this make or model if you can, you know.
Oh,
just
that's
some
a
fun
good
stuff.
idea.
Yeah,
that's
just
a good
for the
idea.
fun of it.
Yeah, like an actual bingo card?
Oh yeah. Yep.
Oh,
We'll have
that's
some nice little printouts for people to grab. They'll be stationed out there. You can
So they're
find
gonna have
them.
prizes for all that too?
So those are just free activities, just for the fun of it. You know, like I said, next year we might incorporate some prizes with it, but we just wanted to give people just, you know, a fun little side activity.
Yeah, let us know, like for next year. I mean, we wouldn't mind getting involved too, because we do a lot of stuff with car shows.
Oh, absolutely.
So we could give out giveaways from like our shop, you know, because we do own a classic car shop. So
I'd love to pick your brain about some ideas for the future then.
I mean, we would bring out giveaways and that
Awesome.
for sure.
Awesome.
Like I said,
Something a lot of kids look forward to at car shows too is Kids' Choice Awards. Is that something you guys are doing this year?
So that wasn't in the plans this year, but, you know, that is definitely something we'll have to look into for the future.
Yeah, these car show kids are big into that.
So the car show itself will end right as that concert begins at 6. Like I said, the awards are at 5:45. We're not, you know, by any means going to boot the car guys out or anything. You know, I'm sure a lot of them will also want to stay for the Magic Bus. We will have, you know, plenty of additional parking for people. Like we have some overflow ideas just as contingencies, but no parking should be an issue.
But next we're gonna go into the restaurant.
We can go in the restaurant or the tap room.
All right, everybody, we're back here We call this the situation room. Is this like where all decisions are made here?
Yeah.
Well, we got Brian, the brewmaster here for Bottom Creek. Brian, tell us a little bit about yourself and how did you get started?
Well, I started home brewing probably 15 years ago at a friend's house, and I was like, I kind of like this. My ex-wife got me a Mr. Beer kit for Christmas. Made one batch on that, went off the deep end, built my own automated little home brew kit, and brewed on that until I opened a brewery down in Washington Township, was there for 10 years, and now I'm here at Bottom Creek.
And what an amazing facility like we keep talking about. So what do we got here?
All right, so we got flight. So one of the cool things that we have here at Bottom Creek is a lot of the wood is reclaimed and harvested from the property.
Oh, wow.
So this is a live edge silver maple flight board that one of our employees made. So up here we have 4 of our beers. We have the Ultimate Bison Lager, the Farmer Ted Oatmeal Stout, looks like Moose Tipper and probably Keep A Go. Yep, Keep A Go.
So these like the signature beers of the brewery here?
So 3 of these are our core beers. The Bison, the Farmer Ted, and Moose Tipper are going to be on all the time. Keep A Go is an Italian Pilsner, and that's a seasonal. So we do 6 core beers and 6 seasonals.
Okay.
So
So this is pretty much a top seller right here?
that is the top seller, probably 3 to 1 of everything else. Yeah, it's
Okay.
super approachable, light, real close to a domestic light lager that you'd see in a big box store, but much better because we make it here.
Because you make it.
Yeah,
And this all started with your easy bake oven of beer making.
yeah,
right?
pretty much, yeah.
I'm going to take a taste here and see
Go
what this
for
is
it.
like. Oh, that's good.
Thank you.
Good. Very good. And that was the Ultimate Bison?
Ultimate Bison Lager, yep.
And then this is
Farmer Ted's Oatmeal Stout.
Farmer Ted.
Farmer Ted is one of the most appreciated and longest employees here on the farm.
Now, do you have anything to do with this?
He farms all the bison, and we feed the grain to the bison that we have up front. And when we started brewing here, he was helping me in there. I was like, "You can eat the spent grain," and he tried it. He goes, "Oh, it tastes like oatmeal. I like oatmeal." So I was like, "All right, there we go. There's
That's
the
very
name."
good too. And then we got
Moose Tipper.
Moose
It's
Tipper.
a hazy double IPA.
that is really good.
Thank you. That's
Really
probably
good.
my favorite one there.
Yeah, I like that. That's really good. And then this one is
The Keep A Go
Keep A Go.
Italian Pilsner.
is this dedicated to your grandpa?
Yep.
That one's got to be my personal favorite.
That is really
Great
good too.
flavor on it.
I really can't take a choice on them.
It's
They're
got
all
that
very
one.
good, but I mean those. I'm not a big dark beer guy, but your grandpa's gonna be proud on that one. That one probably even go with like an orange piece or something on it.
Oh yeah, you could. I'm not a huge fan of putting orange slices in beer, but that's just my own pettiness.
I'm not either, but I'm just saying I could see you doing that with
Yeah.
that. They're all very good. I mean, excellent job.
Thank you.
Is there anything that you would like to let people know as far as your what you do here and reasons to come see you?
Well, I mean, when you come into the tap room, you walk over here. Right above us is a big bar rail. You can look right down into the brewery and see what we're doing. So it's all open. You can't walk down here, but it's all open for you to see it.
Can they actually see you like making beer and
Oh
mixing
yeah,
and doing stuff?
yep. I do a lot of the brewing on Mondays and Tuesdays right now when we're closed, just because it's so noisy and it degenerated heat from boiling 465 gallons of wort. It pumps all that heat upstairs to where the tap room is. So right now I'm doing that on Monday, Tuesdays largely, but I will be brewing during the week and all the other operations. We just got our canning line running right now.
That's what he was talking about. Tyler
So
was talking about that.
that's going to be something that's fun
That's
to
gonna be pretty
watch.
cool.
Yeah, that's a fun process to watch. It's very mechanical and things are always moving. So
So right now the tap room opens at what time? 3?
So the
On the
tap
weekdays?
room, Monday and Tuesday, all of our facilities are closed. The tap room itself on Wednesdays and Thursdays opens from 4 to 9. And then Fridays and Saturdays, it is 11 to 10. And Sundays, it's 12 to 8.
So
The
you're
restaurant
mostly-
does have different hours.
You're mostly gonna be making the heat then during Monday and Tuesday?
yeah, and then usually during the week, Wednesday, Thursday, it opens at 4
So it's
o'clock.
kind of like this, what's going on now?
Yeah,
when
yeah.
people are
So
here?
it'll be when we're closed, and then I'll mostly be cleaning up by the time customers come in.
That makes sense. I mean, awesome beer choices, people. You got to get out here and try this place. And then you can get like an hors d'oeuvre upstairs to go with your.
Some little snackables. Yep, our big Bavarian pretzel, some homemade chips and dip, and then our charcuterie boards.
Nice.
Well, we're glad you love the beer. We've really been appreciative of the customer feedback on the beer so far. Like, it's been an incredible experience.
Oh, I can
thus
imagine.
far.
It's delicious.
And you know, we're always open to new ideas. So, you know, make sure to shoot us a comment every once in a while on what you'd like to see us making.
And then what was that website again?
Bottomcreek.com.
And you can email Tyler for personal events here. They rent out the tap room for corporate parties. All the information you can find on that website. But I got to tell you, this flight and your grandpa's signature beer here, he would be very proud. So great job, you guys. And thanks for talking to us, man.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you.
And we might have to come and take another tour of this place.
There you go.
Get ready to turn it up and take a trip back to Woodstock. Magic Bus, Michigan's high-energy Woodstock-era tribute band, is taking the stage at Bottom Creek Brewery following the inaugural car show on August 22nd. Catch Magic Bus live from 6 to 9 p.m. in the courtyard. Concert wristbands are just $15 and get you admission to the show. All ages are welcome. Grab some great food from the food trucks and enjoy Creekside Grill Restaurant and Tap Room. All are open for the evening. So grab your friends, turn up the volume, and get ready to rock the night away at Bottom Creek Brewery with Magic Bus.
All right, everybody, we are back here with Classic Cars and Guitars coming at you live from, now we are in the tap room at Bottom Creek, back here with Danielle and Tyler. Is there any detail you guys didn't leave out of this place?
We tried really hard not to, so hopefully we hit the nail on the head.
Unbelievable. So what can we expect in here? I mean, we kind of talked about it a little bit, but now that we're in here, it was 12 different varieties. Did I remember saying that correctly?
Yes, sir.
You can do a flight. You can take home a sample. And you said something, what's the canning thing you're talking about?
So we have a crowler machine. So what that does is we have 19.2 ounce tall cans, and you can pick any beer that's available on draft. We fill it on demand, can it right there for you, slap a label on it, it's good to go.
So I mean, it's like Laverne and Shirley with it going around the assembly line, and you get it right off of the line.
Real nice and quick for them.
We'll get
so
you
it's
one
always
before you
super
leave.
fresh.
Do we get a rubber glove on the can? So, what? I mean, I just can't stop saying enough about this place. What a gorgeous place. I mean, this was your brother's idea, this part?
So the brewery component was what excited my brother. And I mean, we're so incredibly happy with how everything turned out in here. So in addition to the beer of the mezzanine of the tap room, you can also get a few little snacks. So what a lot of people actually have been doing is they'll check in to get dinner at the restaurant, and if there's a little bit of a wait, you'll put your name down, you'll get a buzzer, and a lot of people come over here for like a pre-dinner drink and maybe a little appetizer. So we have giant Bavarian pretzels in here, we have homemade chips and dip, as well as we just introduced a charcuterie board.
Really?
So, yep. So it's a nice little place to grab a snack pre-dinner or grab a snack after dinner, or if you're just stopping through, grab a snack and a beer. So it's very comfortable, very relaxed in here. People seem to love it. Feels like very loungy living room.
Oh,
Make
for
yourself
sure.
at home. We have
I
some
mean,
board games.
I could take a nap right here.
We actually just finished getting our giant screen installed, so we're going to be able to host some, watch parties and stuff like that as well. We're going to try and just have as much fun with it as we can.
That's a real good idea there.
Oh, yeah.
As well as corporate things. So the tap room doesn't open until 4 p.m. on Wednesdays and Thursdays. So we really want to encourage corporate events, corporate meetings to kind of come in here. You can get your banquet service. We do buffet. Like Tyler said, we have the screen that can come down. You can use that for meetings. So that is an option.
So you
here at
can
Bottom Creek.
cater this room from the restaurant?
Yep.
Okay. I mean, you can't beat it then. Corporate event, showers, birthdays? I mean, are you doing any kind of event in here?
So we will. It depends on the day and time. We do have a lot of blackout dates because our priority really are these fun public events. So we don't want to have people come here and the tap room be totally shut down. But we are sprinkling events in here and there as we can. And like I said, first come those blackout dates, those public events. We want to really make a splash with those. And then if we can accommodate, we will.
Is all that info on the website, the blackout dates?
It will
the
be very soon. We're still working through it. We wanted to focus on opening and a couple of our public events like our car show, our Harvest Fest. So it's a working document. We're very close to
What's
done with
Harvest
it.
Fest? We haven't talked about that.
We haven't talked about that. So it's another event Tyler is putting on. That will be in September, early September. So if you want to speak a little bit to that.
So our Harvest Festival, the whole concept was originally to bring in vendors locally from the surrounding area, and kind of like the last big farmers market of the year.
Okay.
Give people a chance to get rid of produce, get rid of their goods before the winter comes along, and then they're kind of stuck with it, or they have a lot that has to get thrown away. So a really good way of kind of helping to build the community more too. That's a thing that we took seriously very early on, was community involvement and engagement, and we love the North Branch community and Lapeer County, and we just want to give back as much as we possibly can.
How are you advertising that?
So we are posting it on our webpage and on our social media. We do have a vendor sign-up form, which we're going to be able to fit quite a lot of vendors in here. We'll have live music that day as well. We already have 3 fun acts booked. We're not going to release those ones. No, those ones will all be free. We'll also have...
There's a vendor fee, though.
For a vendor fee.
For the vendor fee, yes. We do have a table fee for the vendors. Just a small...
Is that basically in the parking lot, or is that going to be out here in the
so it's
courtyard?
actually going to be in the field right next to the pavilion.
Nice.
Kind of keep everybody,
So like a 10 by 10
involved.
section, kind of?
Yep. Everybody gets like a 10 by 10 spot. We do have larger ones available upon request. We just ask that people send us what they need, and we kind of evaluate it case by case.
Is that just farm and...
We're fairly open to just about any type of vendor. Obviously, everything needs to stay family friendly, but other than that, we're quite open to a variety of different things.
So it's not a flea market. I mean, it's an actual, like a farmer's market.
That was the original intention.
Okay. Because you got to really have a fine line on that with some people.
Oh, yeah.
We're hoping to see things like fresh fruits and vegetables, maple syrups, barbecue sauces, spice blend vendors, bakery type vendors,
local honey, all the fun stuff.
Nice. So like a resort or so. I mean, some kind of
Yeah,
like up north people kind of.
It's like going to downtown Lapeer or Imlay City during the summertime, and you'll see their local farmers markets. The idea was doing that just on a much bigger scale, kind of like our own version of Easter Market.
And what day is that going to be on?
So that one's going to be on September 12th.
So like even the people, like you people from Flint Farmers Market, Davison Farmers Market, if you want to come to a new venue is that a one-day deal?
It is just the one day this year.
If you want to come to that, I mean, get a hold of Tyler or get a hold of Danielle here at Bottom Creek, and there's always room for something different. And like I say, this is centered so much, so centered in the thumb. I mean, you can come from anywhere. Instead of driving all the way to Flint for a day or Detroit for a day to Easter Market, come out here and get some fresh food, probably from locally grown. And with all the lettuce thing going on, I mean, everybody's looking for some local lettuce and stuff.
Absolutely.
So I would say that's a great event. Any other events coming up for?
So we do have one more major one that we can talk about right now, which is our Oktoberfest, or what we're affectionately calling Creektoberfest. So we're doing that on one of the traditional Oktoberfest weekends. So traditionally, Oktoberfest runs the last 2 weekends of September and the first week of October. We're doing ours for the first weekend of October. So kind of like the end cap for Oktoberfest. The dates for Oktoberfest will run the 2nd through the 4th, and we'll run our traditional business hours. It's 11 until 10 on Friday and Saturday, and then we close up shop a little bit earlier on Sunday at 8 p.m. But we're going to have a lot of really fun activities going on, traditional German games, cookie decorating. We're going to have a chicken dance-off is one of the games, which, just speeding up the chicken dance as fast as you can.
All right, I got to come.
Right?
That's it.
It's going to be a great time. It really is. But we're going to have some fun food specials for that as well. Of course, we'll have a couple of additional food trucks.
Do you do like some German-style food trucks or food? Or
We wanted to. Unfortunately, those guys book out really, really far in advance. So next year, we'll definitely get to them early. But we'll still have some really great options out there.
So, I mean, if people don't want to take the 2-hour drive to Frankenmuth from Detroit, I mean, come out here.
Oh, absolutely.
Get a little Oktoberfest going on. I got to tell you, perfectly set. for the shorter drive. Very smart thought on that, I gotta say, because most of these kind of places you gotta drive. I mean, probably Frankenmuth, Traverse City, like you say. I mean, you have this in a thumb. This is a very, I mean, it's not hidden no more, but I mean, what a great idea. I gotta tell you, Dan, you and your family, whatever, what a great idea.
Well,
Beautiful
thank you.
facility. I can't say enough about it. I mean, we're gonna say a lot about it, you know, when we film this, but after we edit it. But
So, I mean, every weekend here we offer a variety of different food trucks. They rotate every day, and then we always have some fun live music acts. So we always have live music Friday night, usually one in the afternoon on Saturday and one in the evening on Saturday, and the same thing for Sunday as well.
so how do people get a hold of you if they want to be a part of what's going on here, like a band or a vendor or someone wants to throw an event? Because the website's not quite finished yet.
The website is finished. You can find some of our contact info on there, or if you want to reach out directly to me, you can fire off an email to our info@bottomcreek.com handle, and I'll be quick to respond.
You heard it from Tyler himself, so if you want to get a hold of him, you guys, I'm telling you, all the bands that we know, this is definitely a venue you're probably going to want to play. And how long are the outside activities going to go on till? Just till snow break or?
So for the outdoors, we'll probably take things all the way up until winter when things get a little too chilly. But even then, we'll have some specialized festivals for the winter time. But we are going to be able to host live music and comedy acts and things like that inside the tap room as well.
Or are you going to do stuff in here?
Yep.
Where would you set? I mean, you're going to be able to set somebody up in here?
I mean, honestly, we're sitting in it. This is probably the best
Put it
spot
right here?
to have some, you know, live music. It's a great little spot to be able to see the whole tap room, and for the whole tap room to be able to see you.
Nice. Like, is there like a tour of the place that people can take to see how things are made? Do you guys offer that?
We are starting to offer tours now. They are a little limited at the time just because our brewer is a full-time brewer, but we're getting him an assistant, so we'll have some time freed up for him to be able to take people on a fun little tour of not just the brewing facility, but we are going to have our own hop field at the front of the property. So
really?
we kind of start there and then bring people back
Is that
over
what that
here.
is when you drive
Yeah,
in?
so
Is
when you
that what
pass
that is?
in, yep, you pass the hops field, and it's something very unique to Bottom Creek. Most breweries that you go to, you don't get to experience how it started. You don't get to see how the hops grow from the ground. And we have a farmhand here. His name is Ted. He's been with the family for decades and decades and decades, and just has such a passion for farming. So when you get him out there, he just can talk from sunup to sundown, all the ins and outs of everything that you would ever need to know regarding really any fruits and vegetable. But as far as these tours go, it would be the hops.
Can
so.
you smell that like when you come in? The hops?
They can get quite floral at times, that is
Really?
for sure. But I mean, it's a really unique thing that we can offer with it because it's kind of like a farm to table beer experience in a way.
Right.
You know, you get to see from start to finish, you know, a lot of the growing and the history of the hops into how everything is implemented in the brewing system. And then to wrap it all up, we do a small little tasting session.
So all the beer made here right now, is that your own hops?
It is not
it
right
is not.
now. No, we
Not-
don't have enough volume. That's definitely the goal and something we'd love to implement one day. But it takes a long time. Those are actually
Well, I can
planted.
imagine.
I would say 3-4 years ago. I think they were planted. So it's a timely process.
Oh,
with
so
us.
they're still not even ready to be even used.
Nope.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hops take an awful lot of time to cultivate. You use an awful lot of them to brew even a single batch of beer here.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I guess
So-
that's another question for down the road.
Yep. So right now it's just a fun thing that you can see as you drive in, drive out, and then of course, like Tyler said, we want to implement them within our private beer tasting and beer tours.
Like, how long does it take to make like a thing of beer? Like a
So it kind of varies
got a cure or
style to
something,
style. You have basically two fun schools, which are lagers and ales. Lagers take a little bit longer with, you know, your average time being 4 to 6 weeks. Your ales you can usually get done a little bit faster in about 2 to 3.
so like one of those containers down there. Like, how long does that beer got to sit in that?
They sit in the tank. It depends on which version. The lager tanks, like I said, once it's done with fermentation, you're usually sitting there for about 2 to 3 weeks.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Do you guys have a signature beer here, like on tap?
Yes, I would say we have like kind of two that I would say are like signatures. One of them being Ultimate Bison, which is like our crowd pleaser, and then the other one would be Keep a Go, which is, you know, named in honor of Danielle's grandfather. It's a great Italian pilsner.
Your grandpa was Italian, I take it?
He was, yeah. So he was first generation immigrant, and he came over here in his 20s in very broken English, and so that's how Keep a Go kind of came about, because it was his way of saying keep going, don't stop. But like I said, he had that broken English, broke the accent, and he would just tell people keep a go. So we named a beer after him in his honor.
Very nice.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's looking down and smiling.
We sure hope so.
Bring the whole family to Bottom Creek Brewery on Saturday, August 22nd for a full day of fun. Check out an incredible car show, enjoy live music, and keep the kids entertained with face painting, toy car painting, and a car scavenger hunt. Plus, there will be food trucks, a photographer, and a cornhole tournament for even more fun. The restaurant and tap room will be open, so there's something for everyone. Saturday, August 22nd at Bottom Creek Brewery. Enjoy the inaugural car show. Bring the family, bring your friends, and let's make a day of it.
You fill it basically all the way until you have just a small amount of foam over top of it, which you want a small amount of foam because that's your CO2. You cap it, put it in the machine, spin it, which seals the can top on there, and then it's good to go. And that will hold for, they say, about 2 to 3 weeks. In reality, I've had crowlers from other establishments that lasted me up to 6 months.
Really?
Oh yeah. All right, so let's give it a fill real quick. Takes a nice long second to fill the tall boys. But as you see, that foam starts coming out. Then you just check where it's at by dumping a little foam out. And then as soon as you see the beer coming through, you're all good. So we take it from there. So, then from there, it's just can on top. You set it in, close it up,
This is
and
an
then
amazing
hit
facility.
the green button.
I almost
And it
want to ask for a
nicely
job.
seams the can together. And there you go. You have a perfectly done beer.
All right, everybody, we're back here with Danielle and Tyler, and we are now in the restaurant at Bottom Creek. And we're only going to be in here for a few minutes because everybody's eating. The place is full. So obviously, Danielle, the response to this place is really going good, and I'm happy to see that for you. But everybody, come on out here. We got great food, great beer, great facilities, stuff for the family, great menu. They got live music. They got the food trucks outside. They got that pavilion outside that is just absolutely gorgeous. I mean, Danielle, this is a beautiful facility, and I'm gonna have to come back up here and eat and stuff.
We can't wait.
No, I can't wait either. But we're not gonna spend much time in here. But anything you want to cover in the restaurant real quick before we go outside to wrap things up?
We have delicious food here, like we talked about earlier. Anything from more casual handhelds, like our Creek Burger, to our buffalo chicken wrap, to some nicer entree options, like our steak dishes, our salmon dishes. So something for everybody. Like we talked about earlier, there are kids menu, so family friendly. So we'd love everyone to kind of stop in and see what we have to offer.
What's a specialty that someone's got to come up here and have?
The most that we have sold in the restaurant is our Creek Burger.
And what is exactly is on that?
It is our ground beef patty, bacon, 2 types of cheeses, and our zesty homemade sauce on it.
So that is the household favorite right
Our
now?
household favorite. That's what we keep selling. People are loving it. Can't get enough of it.
What's your favorite, Tyler?
Oof, that's a tough one. Honestly, I would have to go with some of our handheld sandwiches. They're fantastic. They really are. Like every single one of them.
And what is the average, I mean, because people probably want to know, you can go online and find out, but what is like the average price?
So that was actually something we really wanted to consider. We want to make sure that things were affordable for families. So our sandwiches and handhelds and burgers are anywhere from like $15 to $18, and our entrees are anywhere from the low 20s, and our steak options are just like low 30s, kind of high 30s, low 40s.
So that's fair.
Decently priced food.
But then again, everybody, listen, you're not an hour away from Metro Detroit, Port Huron, Genesee County. I mean, the thumb needs something like this, and this family put it together. So pretty soon it's going to be a one-stop destination, probably within a couple of years. Cabins coming, nature trails already here. So come on out here, and everybody. But we're going to end it out there at the stage so all you bands can see the facility outside, and we'll get some bands booked in here.
Perfect.
All right, everybody. Here we're back here with Danielle and Tyler to wrap things up here at Bottom Creek. And again, what an amazing facility. We're back out here at the pavilion where all the music's going to be played and has been played so far. You guys have been open for about a month, you said. Mm-hmm. But all you guys, local bands, I mean, you got to get a hold of Tyler to get out here and play. What an awesome place to relax, listen to some live music, grab a beer. I mean, you got the food trucks out here. You got the restaurant. Now, can they bring the restaurant food out here?
They cannot. Nope. So right now, the only source of food out in the courtyard would be our own Creekside Grill, which is made in the restaurant. Again, it's our pulled pork sandwich, comes with chips and coleslaw, or the food truck options as well. Some of the taproom stuff can be brought out because it's already packaged in a to-go style container, but the restaurant food is special.
So for the shows, though, you do have outside bars, right?
Yes. Yep. So we have one right there, and then we have one over there that we saw earlier when we were under the pavilion.
I mean, we're going to take some video around here and everything before we go, but what a place. I mean, I'd rather sit here than go to Pine Knob. I mean, listen to some music. What an awesome facility. And like I say, pretty soon you're going to have, you know, the camping here with the little
Cabins.
one room and two room cabins you talked about. I mean, Lapeer is what, 20 minutes away, 25 minutes?
About 25 minutes,
you can
yeah.
stay at a hotel there. So I mean, if you want to come up here and spend the weekend and enjoy a good show here and have dinner and that, and not want to drive the hour home, stop in Lapeer, and pretty soon you'll just be able to stay right here.
Yeah.
But I mean, I want to thank you for inviting us out here to do a show here. We will be back to eat and drink.
Sounds good.
And is the next show basically Magic Bus, or is there going to be another show before that?
We actually got Kevin Herzog out tonight to perform, and like I said, we have live music every Friday through Sunday.
If I'm mistaken, he's like a one-man
Yep.
deal, isn't he?
Yep, we do a lot of smaller musicians right now, but we're gonna start working in some fun bands as well, and you know, just see how far we can take it.
And for you, the bands, you guys, they already got a sound system here. They have pretty much everything here you need, right?
Just about everything you could possibly think of, and we're really great with communicating with musicians on, you know, if there's any personal things that they would like, or you know, anything we don't have that they might need to bring. But we've got just about anything they could possibly need squared away.
I mean, it's a safe environment. You know, this is, what'd you say, 500 acres?
Yep, just over 500 acres. Again, not all of it is designated to Bottom Creek. There is some that is kind of blocked off and kept private for the family. But what you see right here and all the way coming in is designated for Bottom Creek and expansion.
I mean, good, safe family entertainment. You know, adults come out here and enjoy, like I say, a good show. I'm sure we're not looking for no Woodstock type atmosphere where everyone's laying in the grass.
No.
But I'm amazed at this place. I got to tell you, I can't wait to come out here. I wouldn't even mind getting a couple of my buddies and doing a show here. This would be fun. But anything before we wrap up, you two want to talk about that we might have missed or that you might have forgot to talk about, Tyler? Danielle?
No, we're just thankful for you guys coming out and doing this with us, and you know, hopefully next year you can be a part of the car show.
We'd love to be a part of it.
Yeah.
I would, for sure. Anything we can help you with in between, let us know.
All right, thank you.
absolutely. We
look forward to
appreciate
seeing
it.
everyone August 22nd.
Yeah, we got the car show on the 22nd. Registration is at 9:30.
Yep.
Show starts at 11. It's an award show. Don't forget the kids stuff, the activities. They got the car painting. Would you say face painting?
Face painting.
The car painting. It's a judge show.
Yep.
If you don't like how it's judged, right there's the guy you got to talk to. So
I'll
we'll
address
put it
all
out there now.
complaints.
Maybe if you don't like, you might get a beer out of him or something. But you know, just come on the 22nd. It's going to be a good time. Magic Bus is playing afterwards, so I'm sure they hope to see you out here, and we're going to be out here for some more shows and that. and we hope to see you guys soon.
Thank you guys.
But again, thank you so much for letting us out here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
A special thank you to Bottom Creek Brewery for sponsoring this episode of Classic Cars and Guitars. Located in North Branch, Michigan, Bottom Creek is the perfect place to kick back, enjoy a great craft beer, catch live music, enjoy a delicious meal, and spend some time with family and friends. Their beautiful tap room offers a warm, welcoming atmosphere with plenty of space to gather and enjoy everything that Bottom Creek has to offer. Everything from corporate events to a date night out, Bottom Creek is your go-to destination. Stop in and check them out at 5772 Old State Road in North Branch, Michigan, and see why their motto is Sip, Savor, Explore. For more information, visit bottomcreek.com. Again, thank you to Bottom Creek Brewery for inviting us out and supporting Classic Cars and Guitars. Don't forget to mark those calendars for their first car show. Bottom Creek is bringing together cold craft beer, incredible cars, live music, great food, and a full day of family fun at their first annual car show, Meadows and Motors, Saturday, August 22nd. Come check out everything from beautiful classics to modern day muscle during the car show from 11 a.m. to 5:30 p.m., followed by the car show award ceremony at 5:45. Registration will begin at 9 a.m. There will be food trucks, a cornhole tournament, car bingo, an auto detailing demonstration, professional vehicle photography plus face painting, toy car painting, and a scavenger hunt for the kids. And the fun doesn't stop there. Stick around as Magic Bus takes the stage from 6 to 9 p.m., bringing the sounds and spirit of the Woodstock era with classic rock favorites. This is a ticketed event for all ages. Wristbands for this event can be purchased for $15 in their storefront at the kitchen. It's the first annual car show, Meadows and Motors, Saturday, August 22nd at Bottom Creek, located at 5772 Old State Road in North Branch, Michigan. Sip, Savor, Explore. Get all the details at bottomcreek.com.